Amazing. So today's session is all about fintech. So if you want to know more about careers in fintech, then you're at the right spot. So normally we have kind of like a panelist who manages the conversation. Then we have the Q&A at the end. But for this session, I would encourage you to type all of your questions right now in the chat box, and then we will try to take questions as they come in. Can you hear me, guys? All good?
Yeah.
Amazing. So guys, if you have any questions throughout the webinar, if you have a question right now, please feel free to just type it in. Just a quick introduction about today's event organizers. Beehive, a community organization which is based out of Beijing and Shanghai. We train students, young professionals in different soft skills. We help them develop professionally and personally. So we focus mostly on international students in China, but of course, everyone is welcome to join us. So we have a lot of diverse people from all around the world who join our sessions. Normally we do offline events, but since it's COVID, we do online events. So welcome. So this is your chance to get to know our organization. So if you want to know more about careers in China, feel free to get in touch with us. Also, we're bringing this event together with Hive Consulting that focuses especially on helping students break into the finance field. So if you're interested about learning more about careers in finance, and in particular careers in the UK in the finance field, then we have a lot of professionals who work in this sector. So feel free to also follow Hive on WeChat and get to know more about their services. Also, if you're based in WeChat in China, then you know what this is. This is a QR code for a WeChat event group chat. So feel free to scan the QR code to join the group chat for this event that brings every one of the participants of this event in one spot to stay connected, share ideas, and ask questions. So feel free to scan the QR code. You have I don't know, maybe let's give them a minute, not a minute, like a few seconds. So again, I highly encourage you to download WeChat if you want to know more about careers in China, or if you want to connect with people in China. Highly encourage you to download WeChat. It's a must. So if you're interested in fintech, then it means that you're innovative enough to, I don't know, be willing to work with China and to understand China. You have to download WeChat, right, Charlie? WeChat is very important.
A must. Yeah.
Yes, it's a must. So also we just released our beta platform with Beehive, where so all of our events that we do right now, you can watch the recording and get the resources, the presentations for our trainings online for free. So if you want to check out our beta platform, it's free. You can go and register. It's beehivego.com. Again, QR code, you scan this through WeChat. If you're in China, if you're not in China, then you can use WeChat for the next session. So without any further ado, let's welcome Ariana and Charlie with us for today's session. So Nicoletta is feeling a bit ill today, so I'll be moderating the session. So wish me luck. So one second. Ariana, Charlie, can you hear me? All good?
Yeah, all good.
Yes, all good.
Amazing. So if you guys can hear me, then great. So it's a great pleasure to welcome Ariana with us, operations manager at Revolut, and Charlie, who is the managing partner of Cantac Fintech Group. So we have with us Ariana, who is kind of a newbie in the fintech world, has been working at Revolut for about a year and a half, and we have Charlie with us, who's been working within the fintech space for more than 6-7 years. So building communities and supporting companies in the blockchain space who want to enter China. So without any further ado, let's welcome them. Big virtual applause.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
So let's start with the speaker's self-introduction. Who would like to go first?
Yeah, I can go first. Sure. So hi guys, I'm Ariana. I'm originally from Cyprus, like Petros is, and I'm an ops manager, as he's already mentioned, at Revolut. I work in London. I have a bachelor's degree in economics, and before joining Revolut, I've worked at a bank as a business analyst. So at UniCredit, I was working on their FX trading platform for 3 years. I've been at Revolut for just over a year now, and my main focus is working with the business development teams. We build and optimize the processes to help our teams to achieve hyper growth for our company. And as an ops manager, you get exposure to different verticals across the company. You deep dive into different infrastructure projects, and there's a lot of work on modeling new ideas, helping the teams to come up with the best strategies for launching our projects. Charlie, yeah, off to you.
Thank you. Yeah, so my name is Charlie Hu. I'm born and raised in Hangzhou. And so a bit more about my study background. So I studied my bachelor degree in Beijing Foreign Studies University. I did my 2-2-year program. So I was actually studying and working in Florida, Orlando in my 3rd year and then 4th year in my bachelor. I studied international business and trade in my bachelor, and then get a chance to had a scholarship, and I had my master's degree in financial management in Amsterdam. So I was studying and working and living in Amsterdam for 7 years, and from 2011 to 2017. I started to get involved in the fintech, or more or less about, or you will see more about the crypto or blockchain field since 2013, because of the early Bitcoin community in Amsterdam. And I was participating in the Bitcoin meetups as an organizer. And along the way, I was working in the tech accelerator called Rockstart. And I got to know a lot of interesting founders and also the early Bitcoin developers and so on. So we started our Canada group since 2015, after like 1 or 2 years of kind of exploration about crypto and blockchain. And then we start to do incubation investment. And originally was with our own money, and then we took some kind of syndicate fund, and now we have our venture fund and also syndicated fund together. We have 20 million and 10 million, and like 2 funds that we've been investing in the last couple of years. We had around 50 projects in our portfolio. Some had a really good return in the last couple of years, especially last year. I would say 2020 has been a big harvest year for us, because the crypto become really kind of mainstream, especially in the DeFi field. We have investing around 7 projects in the DeFi field. So talking more on the fintech space, we are very interested to looking for all kinds of cross-border payments, infrastructure layer projects as well. And we're helping them. We help like around 10 projects actually as a kind of their consulting arm right now, to help them reach out to the Chinese ecosystem, become their ecosystem advisor and a strategic partner in China. And we have very good connections with most of the universities that have good fintech kind of engineers and also business people. And yeah, by doing so, we get to know a lot of interesting fintech company, global base. Money 2020 is one of the biggest fintech summits in the world. And I was lucky enough to participate in that 2 years ago in Hangzhou. It's actually in very close to my home. And so, yeah, very curious to know more about, very looking forward to the future of crypto and fintech as a whole. But at the end of the day, I think it's something very interesting for everybody to join and to look forward, right? So thank you again, Petrus, to having me today.
Good to have you, Charlie. So I'm not a crypto expert. I'm not a blockchain expert. I'm not a fintech expert in any way. So I would like to know, maybe from Ariana's view, what is fintech to you, and why is it important?
Like proper definition of fintech is, you can take the 2 words, financial technology. It's when technology comes together and joins and makes the financial sector even more efficient. It's basically how it's improving and automating the delivery of financial services. Working at Revolut, I think it's the core of figuring out what fintech is, personally for me. They are trying to develop the world's fastest growing and biggest, they call it super app. So they want to have banking, crypto, broker trading, everything. They want to have everything in an app so that people can access it freely and conveniently from just the phone. And you don't have, I think fintech is basically bringing everything together and technology and making it more accessible to everyone without having to move to different fronts to get access to, for example, crypto trading and everything, basically putting everything together, making it everything more fast growing, more efficient, and using like the best software, best algorithms to create new products, new lines, and getting to know new industries.